All right, I always start out with these cable pull downs, push downs, whatever you want to call them. Tricep cable extensions. I don't know what they're called, but I like them and they work for me. This is my favorite tricep workout ever because I just feel it the most. And that's pretty much all there is to it. You just gotta pick whatever you feel the most. Like doing the single arm extensions, I don't get nothing out of that. Some people might, it might be your best. I don't know, you just gotta try it. But I'm gonna show y'all the way that I do them. So keep your elbows tucked in close, you know, the basics pretty much. Don't cheat, don't be a loser. You don't want everybody picking on you at the gym. So this is how you don't do them. Okay, so this is how you do them. This is how I do it. And when you get to the bottom, I always curl my hands out just a little bit. I feel like you get that better contraction. Yeah, best tricep workout ever. For me, maybe not for you. So this is my first bicep workout. And I always start with these seated dumbbell hammer curls. Or, you know, here's a hammer curl. I may sometimes do a regular curl where I curl my pinkies in. But this morning, I'm going with hammer curls, and I'll do it lean back because you get a better stretch that way, where you're not, your joints aren't stagnant. You lean back and you can feel that stretch on your bicep. And I just think that there's something to it. And I like it, so that's what I do. Anyway, here we go. Watch out, kitty cat. These, I always do at least one drop set. Sometimes I'll even go 40s, 30s, then 20s or 25s. On my last set, I usually do 3 sets. So it's 3 different weights. And I'll do the same thing on tricep extensions too. And I'm not really big on, I'll finish in a minute. Get a few 4 reps in there. So I'm not real big on supersets on like chest day usually, but on arm day I like to do bis and tris on arm day. Just the way I do it. I like getting a bicep pump and a tricep, bicep pump and a tricep pump at the same time. And for arms, I feel like you don't really get that fatigue, so I just do it all at once. All right, second set of these, I'm gonna do some drop sets with them. I like drop sets. I just get a lot out of it. You may hate it, I don't know. This is just what I do. And this is where I started at 3 years ago, or 2.5. yeah, that does it for me. All right, for my second set of arms, I'm going to do, what are these called? Preacher curls, but single arm preacher curls. And these work your brachialis, which for the longest time, I didn't know what the hell I was doing. And so I was just I always thought that doing just straight curls was better, and they're good, and I do a lot of those. But I found that your brachialis is what's pretty much under the top of your bicep, and that is what basically gives you a lot of that width, and also it's gonna push your bicep up. So you don't wanna leave that one out. Watch out, kitty. So I started doing hammer curls because that is what gets the brachialis. And with these, I like to push myself and go pretty heavy. And of course, I'll do a drop set with the 30s. And I like doing the double arm preacher curls too, but my bench that used to have my preacher curl thing, I cut it off because it was in the way of me doing heavy dumbbell bench press. So I cut it off with a Sawzall, so now I don't have the deal to do double preacher curls. And honestly, guys, I haven't missed it because with these single arm ones, I just feel like I just feel it better, so that's why I do it. And that's the thing about like all these YouTubers that have, okay, so the reason that this video is titled How I Got Big Arms, and it's not titled How to Get Big Arms, is because the way that I got big arms may not work for you. You might hate doing single arm preacher curls, hammer curls, you know what I mean? A lot of people like doing straight bar curls with a barbell, and I love doing that too. The only reason that I don't do it is because my wrist, I don't have good wrist mobility, so it kills my wrist. It doesn't kill everybody's wrist, because I know plenty of people that love doing it, doesn't hurt them. So I don't do that. I do easy bar curls instead. And a lot of people do close grip bench for triceps, which I do that sometimes, and I do think it's a really good tricep workout, especially if you're trying to increase your bench press. But that also kills my wrist because my wrists don't bend that way. So, and it's really hard to get enough weight to do close grip bench on the easy bar. Like, it's difficult. So anyway, that's just the workouts that I stick with because they work for me. And this is how I got big arms, and you may think that I'm an idiot and that I don't know what I'm talking about. And you may be right, but I still have big arms, so I don't really care. Okay. Next on the tricep workout is going to be skull crushers with an easy bar. And the reason I use the easy bar is because I like the easy bar. It doesn't hurt my wrist. And I do this pretty much every arm workout. I just like it. And if you don't like it, congratulations. Don't do it. And I don't go here. I go behind the head because it doesn't hurt your elbows as bad. And I feel it better. Whew. All right. Now, if you've made it this far in the video, good for you. Appreciate it. I'm about to break the big secret, okay, to how I actually got the real reason that I got big arms. And you're gonna be glad you stuck around for this. So the real reason that I got big arms, I say big arms, they're big in comparison to what they were. Cause I used to be a freaking toothpick. I mean like scrawny. Like if the wind blew hard enough, I was gonna blow off type of thing. And now they're just 1/8 of an inch shy of 17 inches. So I mean, I think that's pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that progress, and it's just under 3 years. I may put some pictures in here just to show you guys the difference. But okay, the real secret, I showed up to the gym and I worked out almost every day for the past like almost 3 years. So that's it. The big secret is not like fancy workouts or the crazy stretching the biceps. All that's good, but there is no amount of technique that's going to get you big arms if you don't have the consistency to show up every day. Just not. How I got big arms is the same way that people 50 years ago got big arms. They freaking worked them out every day. Like, that's it. Don't overcomplicate it. Show up, be consistent, and do the shit right. Technique will expedite your progress, but technique will not get you big arms if you lack consistency. It's just not gonna happen. And also guys, there is a fine line between picking up heavy crap and just moving the weight versus technique. I mean, like, I'd say the first 3/4 of my workout every day on arms, I will focus on having perfect technique and getting a good stretch, because there is something to having a good stretch. But then usually on my last set, I'm probably gonna go over there to them 50s, actually that's 60s, and I'm gonna do some freaking hammer curls. And some of you guys are gonna say that my form's horrendous, which may or may not be true, but I can tell you one thing. Going over there and picking up those freaking 60s and doing hammer curls with them, I'll feel that more than anything else in the whole workout normally. So take that for what you will. I don't know. Maybe that works for you, maybe it doesn't. Maybe you want to do like 150 million reps of tens with really strict form. That's great. If it works, do it. Okay. I don't know what these are called, but I do know that it's one of my workouts that I like to finish off with for triceps. And I'm gonna do a drop set. I like drop sets. All right. This is the part that I was talking about where I just move the weight, the really heavy weight. Yeah, that feels good. All right, now, this is my very last set. I'm just going to burn out with some 40s on regular curls, not hammer curls. I'm gonna finish this pump out. All right. That was a hell of a good workout. Hope y'all got something out of it. I had a good time. Like I said, this is just one form of all the many arm workouts I do. There's things that I love doing, and there's things that I don't touch, like freaking curls with a straight bar. Yeah, I'm not gonna sit here and tell you that my way is the only way, but you should definitely try it. Give it a shot, see if it works for you. You know, this is all just for fun. The biggest part of it is show up to the gym and get better every day. And stick to it, and you'll be happy that you did. Thank y'all for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.